Okay, you know when you hear my theme song right here, it's time for something, right? Okay, well it is time. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, this is the morning showcase. And today, our guest is back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he was in here a few weeks ago.
That's right.
I'm talking about Jimmy Brown.
Yeah.
Now, when Jimmy was here before y'all, you know, we was talking about he had been nominated for a Grammy Award.
Yes.
And then the next thing I knew, my phone rang, and he said, guess what? I won. But did you have any doubt, Jimmy?
Well, you know, in the music business, you know, you always have to have the P's and your Q's and everything basically together because you just don't know. You don't know. You know, I mean, you may think you may have something happening, but then again, you got to think again.
Okay, well, I can understand when you speak that way, but let me tell you, I understand how you felt, but let me tell you, I had no doubt.
Well, you know, that's a beautiful thing.
I had no doubt at all.
That makes me feel good, and you know, it's about hard work.
I tell you what, if you didn't get it, I'd have been like Kanye West when he did that award and went out there to me, hey, Beyonce should have. You told me I didn't win, but I would have showed it. Hey, wait a minute, no.
Yeah. You know, you always have to, you know, number one, be thankful for what's happening in your life. You know. Yeah, man. You always got to be grateful and thankful, and just always hope for the best. Always work at your, you know, at your craft and stuff like that. Yeah, you know. But I'm just happy about things that happen. You know, having I had 2 songs that was submitted, and one of them made it.
It don't take but one.
It don't take but one. It don't take but one. But it made it, and so it was. It's the best R&B in that category.
Oh man! Now tell me, how did it make you feel within?
Ooh, so it's so gratifying, man. You know, it's like you're so happy,
right? And it keeps you that way, like you feel now. I mean, I know. Right. If the chills go over me,
look at here,
just because you know.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. It's just a happy feeling that you have inside, and what it does also, it makes you want to work even harder.
Right.
At your stuff. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you, man, it's just been something else. Working at this stuff, and just see it bloom up. You know, my producer and engineer. Down in Savannah, Georgia. Eric Winbush. Okay, that's Angela Winbush.
I was about to ask you, the Winbush. Yes, right.
Well, he's got like a big studio down there in Savannah, which is Savannah is my home.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. And so, but I've been living in Atlanta for, good gosh, over 30-some years.
Well, so you got 2 homes.
I got 2 homes.
This home, you know.
Right. But I would go back and forth down there, you know, after I moved. Well, let me back up a little bit. What happened was he was working on a project, and he said he knew a friend of mine, Larry Coase. He knew him. He said, Larry, you think I could get Jimmy to come to Savannah and play some flute on this artist that I got?
Right.
I said, yeah, man. I'm talking about 16, 17, well, maybe longer than that, years ago. Okay?
Wow.
So Larry, you know, mentioned it to me. I said, yeah, I don't mind going down there doing it for him, you know. So after I did that for him, he told me, he said, Jimmy, he said, I don't care what you're doing or what you need done as far as recording. You let me know, and you come down here, and we'll record it.
Wow.
Okay? So I started then. That's how I actually came up with the CD. They call me Dad. Okay, we worked on it down there. That was over 16 years ago, and he, he worked with me on it. We went in there, recorded, and we got it done.
Wow.
Okay.
16 years ago.
That's right. So, and actually, we were talking back during that time how music never gets old. Whenever you recall something, it's not gonna get old. It's just like if you can get it out at the present, it's just like it's a brand new song and it's released.
Right. Because it's new to everybody.
Come on. So that's right. It's new to everybody. Right. So anyway, all these years went by, and I watched it as time went on, and then sometimes you can be impatient.
Right.
Because you might want things to happen when you want them to happen.
Exactly.
But it don't work like that.
No matter how hard you try, it just never works.
I don't care. And then I found this out also that when that man upstairs. Okay. When that man upstairs ready for you to be out here and ready for you to do it, that's when it's gonna happen.
That's right.
When he said this is it, okay, boom, and it happens.
Whether you want it or not.
There you go. And I mean, everything falling. And I actually look at, what really helped me too is the technology of today. Go back 16 or 17 years ago. We weren't really talking about Facebook.
Oh no.
YouTube,
Twitter, Instagram. We would have been saying, "What y'all talking about? Facebook?
Facebook? What is that?
What's an Instagram?
What's an Instagram?
We're gonna tweet Twitter. No,
what we gonna do? Tweet? What you gonna tweet?
We didn't have. Boy.
But then, see, with all that technology, that's why you have to be patient. It turned around and helped me.
Right.
It actually helped me. It got my CD on the map. It's been he actually put me on CD Baby. On CD Baby is where you can actually purchase them.
Oh, okay. Give them the
it's CD Baby // Jimmy Brown. They call me Dad.
Okay. Now I know y'all didn't get that. So wait, we're gonna keep talking, but go get you a pen or either turn, technology. You can just turn on and record it, but get you a pen and pencil right quick because he deserves this. Okay. You got it. You got your pen. You got your pencil. Okay. Give it to him again.
I'm gonna give it to him again. That's CD Baby // Jimmy Brown. They call me Dad.com. You go there, you can purchase the CD. You hear all the different songs on there. They give you like a little 30-second
right
sample of it so you can hear each song. But you can go on there and you can purchase the album. That's Jimmy Brown. They call me Dad. In fact, I ain't mad. I'm glad.
I know you are, because you damn sure don't look sad. It's something to be glad about.
Man,
these days and time, to get the word Dad,
Come on, man.
At our age, here we are, 22 years old.
Man.
Plus, so I do it that way. And they call you Dad.
They call me Dad.
Now, years ago, you been saying, I ain't your daddy.
But see, my thing is, being a dad is a great thing.
It is.
Because you're supposed to be the role model.
I agree.
For your child.
I agree.
For your children or whatever, you're supposed to be the one. So it makes me feel good to be a dad. I got kids. I got some well, they grown now.
Right.
But in fact, my son Sleepy.
Sleepy Brown, yeah.
Sleepy Brown with Outkast.
I like the way you move.
Yeah. Then my other son, Jamal Brown, he's into the rap thing.
Oh.
He does, and he creates and stuff, create tracks and stuff, My daughter, she's in the medical field.
Oh, there ain't something about the girls. A lot of we be out into the music. Some girls in other groups and things, but most of the girls, they get that career. They get into that. They know how to go get that big money.
Come on, man.
I let Dad and my brothers make that. They can entertain all they want to. I'm going to get this.
I'm going to get this right here because I know.
Yeah,
but
it's
a funny thing about that though. You know how they. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you said, you know, she went straight for that. You know, and that's the way that. Hey, you know, that's where that money is.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
She made a great decision, though.
Yes, she did.
Great decision.
Yes, she made a great decision, and I'm proud of them. And my thing is, I'm continuing to work.
Right.
I'm working on music. I create my music in my phone.
Oh, tell us about that.
Yeah.
In your phone?
In my phone. What I do is I go to the app is GarageBand. GarageBand. And I go in there. They got every instrument that you can think of.
Oh.
I mean, every instrument that there is in there. And you can go in there and you actually play the instruments. I play the organ parts. I play the keyboard parts. I put the bass in. I create my drums, how I want my drums. They got different amplifiers in there, guitar amplifiers.
Right.
So you can get different sounds from whatever sound you want on your guitar. It's just, I mean, everything is in there. So actually, it's a studio.
Wow.
So what I do, after I get everything laid down, what I do is I go from there, I have all my tracks and I got all my instruments and everything together, and I got it's in the phone. So what I do then, I airdrop it to the big studio. I actually studio.
Oh, okay.
And I did that with Marcus Williams.
I remember Marcus.
Yeah, you know that's I'm trying to think of his mother, but anyway, it'll come to me. But he's a drummer, and he's got the studio in his house. It's fantastic, man. But what I airdrop it to him. And when I airdrop it, all the tracks go into his studio, and he got all of my tracks. So when I go in there, he just enhance whatever parts I want enhanced, he just enhanced them there. And then I put my vocal on top.
Wow.
So I'm doing my tracks in my phone.
Let me see. I'm gonna ask you something here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Because I'm looking at your phone.
Oh, okay.
And you talking all that smack.
Okay.
Hey, now it's not gonna come through like we playing it through the system and
right.
there, but I want them to.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Let me see what kind of teach y'all getting out there today. Give Jimmy time to get it all set up.
Get it set up.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but that
technology.
Technology, man, is just, I mean, I wouldn't have never dreamed that you could go to your phone and create your tracks. Put everything right there in your phone.
I'm gonna tell you what they're causing. now the big studios, they used to charge all that money and had to do this now. Now I know they say, what the?
Wait a minute.
I mean,
it's technology is just unreal now, and the things that you can actually do, it makes it so much easier.
Right. Oh man.
I mean, really, and so that's what I be doing basically every day. If I'm not rehearsing or whatever,
right,
I go in. I'm creating tracks and coming up with songs, and just try to stay up on it.
Wow. I mean, now y'all heard it out there. Like I said, that was coming off the phone, and we just holding the phone up toward the microphone. Imagine if you could hear all that bottom and this and that and the ting-tings and all that.
And all that, yeah.
Do you have the lyrics ready for it yet?
Oh yeah, I got the lyrics ready for that particular track.
Oh, okay.
And I got well, right now I'm working on about 20 tracks.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm
stacking them up.
I'm stacking. I'm working about, and I go in and out of these tracks and come up with lyrics, and and do it that way.
Right.
Yeah,
man. That's fantastic, man. That sounds great, man.
Thank you.
Another hit. Oh, that might get 4 or 5 Grammys.
Look at whatever we're going for it.
Hey, Jimmy, let's take a listen to one of your songs.
Okay,
here.
all right, that'll work.
One of my all-time favorites.
Okay.
Somebody bring the band on stage.
Yeah, that's yours.
That's right. That's just mine. We'll be back more live with Jimmy Brown. We're gonna go into one of the songs from the CD. They call me Dad, and he said that stands for Daddy. Now I heard that in the song. That stands for Daddy.
And that's short for Dad.
We'll be back. Y'all check this out. Somebody bring the band on stage one by one. Jimmy Brown, y'all.
I hear you back there.
Somebody bring that band on stage. Jimmy, what are we going to do the next one too? It's entitled Captured. Is that all right with you?
That's fine with me.
All right. Somebody bring that band on stage, but we'll be right back with Jimmy Brown. This one is called Captured.
Seen all of you. Listen to my words for every my love, it sets me free. So now that I'm caught in the madness of your smile, I'm sweet on you, and you know it's true. I'm captured, threatened by my world. I'm captured, you're the nut and the squirrel. Oh, in bullseye, wet in water. Captured by you, don't know what to do. How can I leave when your love is so real? It's all about you, and that's the real deal. I'm captured, all in chain. I'm captured, man, it's a shame. I'm captured, I'm riding high. I'm captured, and that's no lie. You know the code to open up the door. I guess that's why I'm asking for more. The things you do is right for me. You took my love, and now I can't get free.
Captured. Right there. Jimmy Brown from the CD, They Call Me Dad. Hey, Jimmy, look here.
Yeah.
That song that we heard over your phone, do you have the title for it again?
Yeah, the title for that is Hey Pretty Lady.
Hey Pretty Lady.
Hey Pretty Lady.
Yeah, I like that. And guess what, y'all heard it first. Right here, and that was just a scratch.
Yeah.
So, if you know that's the scratch, you can imagine what it's going to be like when it comes out of there. Jimmy, I'm going to take a little time because right now we're worldwide, and I have to take time out, and especially while you're here, to thank all my overseas listeners.
Oh, yeah. You must do that.
And I would like to thank Nigeria, Colombia, Solomon Island,
all right,
Morocco,
man,
Canada, Syria, United Kingdom, Egypt, France, Hong Kong, and just added Germany.
Come on. You around the world, my brother.
Worldwide. We cover the universe. And so that's why I got to let you all know. When y'all hear me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Right.
That's because I'm talking to the whole universe.
Right.
So don't think I'm losing my mind when I say good morning. And it's 5 o'clock in the evening. They say, what's wrong with him? What he on? But so when you're worldwide, I got to give it just like it to you all. I got to give it to the universe and give them their respect.
That's
too.
right.
Well, we back here again with Jimmy Brown.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, that song, man, it's gonna skyrocket. It's gonna skyrocket.
I appreciate that, and just a few people have heard it. You know, because you don't let your music get out too far.
No, because after a while you hear it before you get it out there.
Come on.
You be saying, wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute, that sounds like my song. But anyway, it looks like it's gonna be a great song. Hey Pretty Lady. That'll be coming out on. Well, actually, what I'm doing now, the song that was that made the best R&B record. That particular song, it's a song explaining to people really how you feel.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that comes from the soul. You know, and it's gonna be like on the next. See, I got a new CD coming out.
Right.
Okay, and all these are all new songs. I consider the Dad CD. You know, they call me Dad. That's the present CD, the songs we listen to right now.
Right.
But I figure about in another month, I have the new one. So we getting ready to work and get that on. All he got to do is go in the studio and mix.
Oh, okay.
We got all the overdubs and all that stuff done.
Oh, wow.
So when we
in other words,
so
it's in the oven baker now. You got all the ingredients and now you're putting it in the oven.
I'm putting it in there. As soon as it goes on the press, bam, I'm coming to you.
Oh, and it's gonna be right here. I told you, it's always gonna be first.
Because I know where. And I just want to say it. I appreciate you, Angela.
No, I know. I appreciate you, man.
And you're doing some wonderful things.
I thank you, man. I'm so grateful, man.
You're doing some great things here in the city.
Thanks so much, man. Thank you.
And your brand new radio station is jumping.
Hey, thanks you so much.
Right.
Everybody's been responding, and I really appreciate it, man, because it's nothing but a total blessing. You got to be careful for what you ask for.
Yes.
I asked for it, but I forgot to ask for help. So that's why I got LDP. He's gonna be coming in here. He's got the classic blues. He got, I call it funky jazz. He got it all.
Right.
And he's gonna be coming in on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
And he said, "Man, I'm gonna come give you a hand." Then my partner with Planet Marketing, Mark Goodman, he's gonna come here and show people how to increase their bank account and change their way of living.
See, that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I gotta tell you, Jimmy, this not my station.
It's the people's station.
It's the people's station. Whatever they want.
Right, that's what
I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to them. I don't have to follow rules and regulations and all that,
Right, there you go.
And that's a total blessing to me now.
Yes, it is. Because you can take your time,
right,
and do whatever you want to explain it.
When I get ready to do a commercial, I have to say, "Oh, go over here and you get down here and go over here. Go 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, trying to get 30 seconds. No, you need to hear. If I'm gonna give you some advertisement, they need to take time to understand. If I got to give out addresses and all that, they're not gonna do that in all in 60 seconds. So hey, we don't follow trends. We set them.
You set your That's a big difference.
And see, man, that's why I appreciate you. Let me tell y'all something. 3 years ago, Jim and I was sitting there talking and everything, and the way we hooked back up, because in the 70s, I was traveling with Montenegro back then.
Okay.
And for you all, homecoming at the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
It was us opening up with Montenegro.
Yeah.
Mother Finest.
That's right.
And then you all came out. That was the homecoming, and that's when the day that we met. And it's something that stuck with me, because Brick was a big fan, man. By me playing horn too, and then just to sit there and watch you, man, you'll be surprised. I said, "Wow, man!" And then to this day, and then for years I didn't see you. And
for years, for a long time.
And one of our mutual friends, Pat, my
Pat,
neighbor,
your neighbor.
He asked me, he said, "Hey, man, you ever heard of Jimmy Brown?" I said, "Heard him, I know him." He said, "Man, Jimmy's like at our church, man."
That's right.
I said, "Man, tell Jimmy, man, to give me a call."
There you go.
And that's when I was doing the videos and things,
Yeah, you was into that then.
And I said, ladies and gentlemen out there, when Jimmy called and we talked, I said, man, I need a favor. I just started this, and I want you. Can you come give me an interview, man? Wasn't no question asked. He said, no questions asked.
No questions asked.
And from that day on,
that's right.
Hey, we've been right back
in here together. And see, you're such a great help, to me.
And to me.
And it's a great help for me because, I mean, when you get your music put out, when people can hear your music.
Right.
And they like it, come on, man.
Hey, what more can you ask for?
You can't ask for nothing.
What more can you ask for? So, I mean, and it just in our present, and it's like when I do interviews, I don't like the night before, okay, I'm going to ask this, I'm going to ask that, I'm going to do this,
But you don't have to do that.
I let it flow.
There you go.
You tell the world. Okay, you got the platform. You tell the world what you want to know. I don't know. I can't ask all these questions, especially when I already know you.
Right.
You need to tell them out there.
The present thing is you can't beat right at the present moment, and then you ask a question, and you know what I mean. That's free.
Right.
Freedom. Like you said, you don't have to have it all written out.
Or we'll be right back because we got to pay the bills and bring on commercials and all that. No,
you ain't got to do that.
If I bring something on, it's going to be a song.
Yeah, that's it though. Yeah.
Let's go check out another one right here. Oh,
okay.
tell about, this your hometown right here. This Savannah.
Oh yeah, Savannah Strut.
Yeah. Tell me a little something about that.
Well, Savannah Strut, being from Savannah, I was trying to think of a good hot song that, in fact, we're gonna do a video on Savannah Strut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was thinking about a track that everybody can just jam on and dance.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just jam and dance. and I said, well, you know what? A good name would be Savannah Strut.
Wow. Well, here it come to your universe. See, I don't have to say Atlanta because we're a local station. I can say universe is coming to you. So it's coming to your universe. And it's the Savannah Strut. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we're having fun doing this with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go, right here. I like that in it. Yeah, I like that in it right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's then. Yeah, you came up with a great one.
Thank you.
So yeah, you could jam and dance and whatever you want off
on
that.
Yeah.
Boy, what's going on next, Jimmy?
Well, we got a show here in town.
Oh,
Brick does, you know. That's May 19th.
Where's it gonna be?
We're gonna be at the Mabel House Barn House.
Right, that's in Mapleton, right there in Mapleton. Yeah,
Mapleton,
right off
Georgia.
of Mapleton Parkway out there. I've been there before. Yeah, I caught the Whispers out there.
Who?
The Whispers, I caught them out there last year.
Okay, well, it's gonna be us, Brick, Confunction, and the Barcades.
Oh my goodness!
We're gonna have some old school funk.
It's some funk out there. Wow!
And the show starts at I think the gates open at 4. And the show starts at 5.
They selling tickets already?
Yeah, they're selling tickets for it already and everything. And you can go to Ticketmasters or whatever, you know.
Right. And what date is that?
That's May the 19th.
Oh, well, you know I'm gonna be there.
That's a Sunday.
You know, on a Sunday. Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to see you there. Yeah, you know that.
Let me ask you something right here, Jimmy. Can you tell us about all those little funny horns you have, and what all you play?
Yeah, well, I play trombone, I play trumpet, I play alto sax, and I play flute.
No more horns left. They just I play out. How you get started with that, man?
Well, I actually started in junior high school down in Savannah, Georgia. Was Tompkins High School during that time. So when I was in junior high, and I was like in 8th grade, and I was like 12 years old. And so my mother, you know, she played keyboards, and all my uncles and everybody played different instruments and stuff like that. And the band director out at the school, he knew my mother, because he knew my mother played, you know.
Right.
Keyboard.
Right.
But anyway, he talked to her. He called her and told her, said, look, why don't you get Jimmy into music? You know, get him into music. I think he figured I probably got something in me there.
Right.
You know, since my mother played the way she played, because she could play, you know, so. So anyway, he started me off on baritone horn.
Wow.
That's the very first thing I had, a big baritone horn. So I got into that and I started playing. You know, I learned it, learned the instrument, and learned how to read and write music, you know, as well, because I went to Savannah State after.
Oh, did you?
And majored in music.
Oh.
But anyway, the baritone horn was my first instrument. And after I learned that, I had this thing. I said, well, you know, I want to learn something, you know, another instrument. So I learned slide trombone. I learned that, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So in the process, I learned how to play the baritone horn in the treble clef.
Okay.
And the trombone is in the bass clef. So what it did, I learned how to play in the bass clef, and I also learned how to play in the treble clef.
Wow.
So what happened after that? Since I knew how to play in the treble clef, the trumpet is in the treble clef. I said, okay, well, I'll learn how to play the trumpet.
But was it easier when you got ready to start playing the trumpet because of the mouthpiece?
Yeah. You know, it was easier because the baritone horn being in the treble clef. When I got to the trumpet, you know, the fingering.
Right.
See, the fingering was the same. All I had to do was just get used to the mouthpiece.
The mouthpiece.
And get my armature together. You know, get my armature together for the mouthpiece. And so I got the brass going pretty well. So then the next thing I wanted to learn was the saxophone.
The woodwind.
Which is totally different thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I got into it. And I was learning, and you know, and the last instrument I learned how to play was flute.
Wow.
And within, I would say within 2 years, about 2 years, 2.5 years, I was playing. So, and let me tell you what happened. I put a band together as a teenager. I was like 17.
Wow.
16. Put a band together, and we started playing locally in town. And this disc jockey heard us. And he said, look, why don't I get y'all to come down to the station and play for me when we went down there playing live.
Wow.
We went in the radio station.
Wow.
And played live, right? The whole band now.
Wow.
Let me see. I must have had about 7 or 8 people. Okay.
Good gracious.
We all packed up in there and we played. So, it came off good. So he said, well, look, how about if I manage you guys? We said, okay then. So he wanted to manage us. And do you know he took us all the way to the Apollo Theater?
Wow.
Yes, he did. He took us all the way to the Apollo Theater, and we played on the amateur hour, and came in second place.
No, you didn't.
We came in second place. It was a lot of people from Savannah that was in New York.
Right.
And they were, cheering for us. And look at, I was sweating, boy. I didn't want my man to come out there with that hook.
Right. They go to grab it.
Grab us. But we did good.
Wow.
But it was a fella on that show, and he did What Kind of Fool Am I? Sammy Davis Jr. He came in first.
Wow. So that means if he hadn't have been there, we know who would have been first.
Yep. Red Fox was on that show. Good gosh. I think Bobby Blue Bland.
Ooh.
All them
legends.
All them guys.
Legends.
And so and during the time, I'm gonna tell you about this. During that particular time, we were in New York. I said I had my trombone with me, and it was doing, at night. I said, well, I want to go and sit in with somebody. So I went to this place called Small Paradise. Okay, Small Paradise.
Okay.
The owner was Wilt Chamberlain.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the owner now. So I went in there and I played trombone, and I played with this jazz group in there. And Cat said, man, this young boy here come from 17, 18. He cooking now. So they listen. So man, I sat in when I got off. I walked out there, and man, I looked up in the air, and this big tall guy. I'm reaching up in the air to shake his hand.
You down here looking at his stomach, and you looking at his stomach, and now you got to hold your head.
I said, good.
Go liars.
Man, I didn't know he was that tall. He was 7 something.
Right.
And but anyway, when we went outside, I saw his Mercedes, and they had that Mercedes special built. It was special built for him. Cause a regular size Mercedes, right. He couldn't sit in there.
He had to sit in the back seat.
I think they had that flooring deeper down in there,
Right.
His seat and everything was,
Right.
Yeah,
with that slope in it, he could kind of stretch.
Yeah.
Right.
Man. But I have some great experiences, coming up out of Savannah. And I moved to Atlanta in 1971.
Wow. Okay.
And during that time, I came up here to just look around and sit in. But anyway, I sat in down at the Underground.
Right.
And they had a club up down there called the Soul Expedition.
Soul Expedition.
And I went in there and I sat in with these guys, and most of those guys was from SOS.
Right. Okay.
Today, and I sat in with them. But anyway, the guys. They had a band there, Freddie Terrell.
Yeah, I know Freddie. Yeah, Freddie Terrell. Yeah,
Freddie had the band.
He had the band, right?
They heard me play. I sat in with them. They said, "Man, you live up here?" I said, "No, I'm Savannah." He said, "Man, come on, get your stuff and come back up."
Come on back up.
And so that's how I started.
What the man said? Did they know you played all those horns?
No,
Have you ever went somewhere and took all the horns in there?
Yeah, I would do that too. They find that out. yeah, you know, but a lot of times I wouldn't do that. I just play one instrument.
Right.
See, because you know, musicians are funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And some of them was cool with me with that. But it was a lot of them that wasn't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right now. Oh, he just trying to show out.
Trying to show out. He got these.
No, I'm trying to sell myself. So I can start making money like y'all. I'm trying to sell myself.
There you go.
If you need a sax player, I can do. You need a flute player, you need a trombone.
Right.
Hey,
and
call me.
I did that for quite a while too, doing horn sections. You know, doing the 4 horns.
Right.
You know, horn sections. Well, I still do that. I did some stuff a couple of months back down in Savannah. Some horns on a blues singer. Right. Down there. But you know.
Well, see, I asked why hire a horn section in the studio when you are the section.
Yeah, I mean,
you are the section. So,
and
then you know the field. You
right.
It's no rehearsal with your. You can't rehearse it with yourself.
Come on, I know the field. I know my field. Right. On that other instrument.
Because you know what? If I'm playing the flute, I know when that trumpet come in, I want it to do this, and then I want that. I don't want all the horns sounding alike. So,
there you go.
And see, it take a genius mind to do that.
Yeah, well, you know, I've always been the type of man that I'm very humble, and I'm thankful.
And that's how I am.
And see, that's me.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
My lady told me, said, Jimmy, you're just too nice. You know?
I get the same thing. People just mess over you. They don't care nothing about you.
But see, I don't think that way because I know that things will always be all right.
Well, if you like me, you know the ones,
and
you still treat them, but you know how to treat them because they'll hang themselves on down the line, and they just disappear. You don't even have to tell them; they just all of a sudden just disappear. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's just like me. Gerald Jackson, Graham Jackson's son, played with Isaac Hayes.
Yeah.
He don't know it, but I put it on Facebook last night. You know, Gerald was one of my mentors, man. I know Gerald when he was young, when I was playing with the Counts, and a mutual friend of his was talking about him one day. I said, man, I haven't seen Gerald since he was just about a young boy. He was a teenager, you know. And he made a phone call, man, because it was always something special about Gerald because me and his brother, Graham Jr., we was close and everything.
Yeah, I've done some stuff with him. I played some horn for Gerald.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, man. But that's what about that. Tomorrow, Sunday, he don't know it yet, but I done posted on Facebook. I got a special tribute to my mentor, Gerald Jackson. Okay. And he don't know nothing about it, but I know. But so many people been seeing it on my Facebook. He gonna hear before the day is over. He'll probably call me, "Skip, what you got up?" I said, "No, it's a surprise. It's a surprise." Because man, Gerald have gave me so much inspiration.
Yeah.
And every time I talk to him, it's just like being in your presence. It's a feeling that I don't want to let go, you know.
It's a good feeling.
And the things he tell me, he always tell me, well, you already know it. And when you start admitting it to yourself, and see, stuff like that mean a whole lot to me because I'm never satisfied with myself. Never.
No.
And man, Gerald, he just another guy.
Another good guy,
man. So I'm doing a special for him. You check it out. Like I said, I got a big surprise for him.
I know it. I know you do. But everything been rolling real good.
Let's do this one. Let's do because I like this one. I love this one too. You know, I love all of them, but you know, I got my favorite. This one is let's do it real slow.
Oh yeah.
You know, I like to do it slow. Mama said, "Hey, easy does it." Mama said, "Easy does it every time." They don't need to rush it.
Do it real slow.
You mess up when you're rushing. You gotta say, "Oh no!" Hey, we got to get to it, y'all. Universe. We're just having a day right here with Jimmy Brown.
Oh yeah.
And just having fun with you all on this morning showcase. And this is called "Do It Real Slow." It's from the CD. They call me Dad, and he ain't mad, he ain't sad.
In fact, he glad.
Daddy, here we go, y'all. Let's do it real slow.
Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. You got to do it real slow until you want some more. I'm talking about that feeling that you give me, baby. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. It's the way you move. Come on and give me that groove. I just love it, baby. Come on and drive me crazy. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. I like the way you smile. It just drives me wild. I know it's free, 'cause it make me weak. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. You got to do it real slow until you want some more. Talking about that feeling that you give me, baby. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. Don't you stop. Don't stop doing it. You got to do it real slow until you want some more. I'm talking about that feeling that you give me, baby. You got to do it real slow. Stop doing it. Don't you stop until you want some more. Stop doing it. Don't you stop. I'm talking about that feeling. Stop doing it. Don't you stop. I thought you give me, baby. Stop doing it. You got to do it real slow. Stop doing it. Don't you stop until you want some more. Stop doing it. Don't you stop. I'm talking about that feeling. Stop doing it.
That was entitled Do It Real Slow. And at a time like this, I'm going to give you two in a row. This is Cave Wind. yeah. Nothing about it. No mistake about it. How y'all doing? We're back right here with Jimmy Brown.
Yeah.
A day with Jimmy Brown. I done had Jimmy over here all morning. Yeah, I got hungry after a while. Look here, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. I've been intending to ask you this. Mm-hmm. Every time you come, I keep forgetting. Mm-hmm. But how did Brick get started?
Well, Brick got started in, I would say, 1973 is when I actually met the fellas. Mm-hmm. I was playing it was Gordon Road then. But it's MLK.
Right. Uh-huh.
But Gordon Road, it was a club there.
Crow's Nest, which one? Right by 285 or the Aquarius?
No, it was the Aquarius.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And it had the upstairs and
right.
the downstairs.
I remember that spot very well.
Well, see, I used to play, I had a little group there and we played there. Then the guys would come through and sit in. Mm-hmm. Well, I met Eddie Irons, the drummer. He would come in there and sit in. He sat in. I heard him. Mm-hmm. Then I heard Ray, the bass player. Now I met him when we and Reggie and Donald. It was 5 of us.
Right.
5. Okay. So I met these guys. I met Ray over on Camilton Road and Reggie over on Camilton Road. I was playing. The place was called Another Place. Then.
Another Place. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was called. It wasn't Marco.
No.
It was Another Place. So I put a jazz group together there.
Oh.
And I had these guys, these musicians and stuff like that. And Ray would come over and sit in. Mm-hmm. And playing bass and stuff like that. So he finally asked me, well, Jimmy, I'm trying to, learn more, man, and on this jazz end, and I just want to, can I come in, can I play? So, yeah, I hired him, Mm-hmm. So, that was the bass player. So then Reggie would come around and stuff like that. And Reggie never did actually play steady with us. We had another guitar player.
Oh.
But
okay.
So what happened was, Ray asked me, said, well, Jimmy, we got this, every Wednesday, we go in College Park, and on Main Street in College Park, over this 5 and 10 cent store. And they got like an 8-track machine up there. Mm-hmm. And it was 3 white fellas, 3 white guys up there. They had a little company called Mainstream Records. So anyway, he said, would you come over there, man, and just play with us and record with us? Uh-huh. I said, yeah, man. So I started going over there on Wednesdays. So come to find out, Reggie, the lead guitar player, he came up with the track, Daz. Uh-huh. That Daz track.
Right.
He was the one who came up with the track. And this white guy, Jim Healy, he came up with the name Daz. D-A-Z-Z.
Right.
And so we recorded the track and put the lyrics to it, and I put the horns and stuff in there. And and the flute solo and stuff.
Right.
And major hit, man. And that, right off, we didn't know. Then one day I heard on the radio, I said, what?
Wow. It'd be like when you see the movie, hey, we on the radio,
man. Ooh,
wow.
Yeah, man. It was just like that, Skip, and so the rest of it was history. We shot off from there, because once Daz hit, that was a major thing. Mm-hmm. Then we came back when they ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Oh, and it sure didn't.
Wow. Yeah. So that's how Brick, came about, and the name came about from the guitar player, from Reggie. Uh-huh. He was just looking at his backyard, and it was a pile of bricks. Uh-huh. Back then, he just looking at the bricks. He said, you know what? That would be a good name for the band, Brick.
Hey,
there you go.
I've been intending to ask you that for a long time because, and you know, y'all still solid, just like a brick.
Well, we
great
still
name, great
we're
name.
still trying to keep that together, you know. And, yeah.
Well, you're still tuned in to the Morning Showcase with Jimmy Brown. We're gonna play the title, and don't forget, check out the video right there on YouTube. They Call Me Dad. You're gonna enjoy that video. This how I go. Jimmy, he stars. No, I'm not gonna tell you. You better go check it out for yourself. They Call Me Dad right there. Y'all check out that video. You're really gonna like it. Here it is, the title from the CD. They Call Me Dad. And he man, here it is for you right now.
Hey, Dad.
What you want, boy?
Hey, Dad.
They call me Dad. I ain't mad. In fact, I'm glad. They call me Dad. I ain't mad. In fact, I'm glad.
Been there, done that, went there, seen that, want that, need that, lost that, got that.
Dad. That's short for daddy.
Been there, done that, went there, seen that, want that, need that, lost that, got that.
Dad.
Born in the South where the pines grow tall, eating cornbread and that ain't all. Mama brought me up and learned the golden rule. She said get your education and stay in school. I know she told me right, cause I'm here today. When you listen to your mother, it always pay. If you do the right, you may get gray. And that's the truth, brother, if you wanna stay. Hey, Dad!
What you want, boy?
Hey, Dad! People will treat you by the way you act. If you don't believe me, just try the fact. All you got to do is stay real cool and keep your mind together and be no fool. Time and time you keep putting your head. Do the right thing and stop being afraid. It's all in the game, you got to work it out. When you know it's right, there ain't no doubt. Hey, Dad!
That's short for daddy.
They call me Dad!
I ain't mad. In fact, I'm glad.
Going through life, you're gonna find it out. It only takes one way, the right route. If you think it's easy, you better think again. Go the wrong way and you never win. Keep yourself focused on the things you do. The world is wide open and it's all up to you. So listen to the dad, cause he ain't mad. He's trying to send a message so he'll be glad. Hey, Dad! They call me Dad!
I ain't mad. In fact, I'm glad.
Been there, done that, went there, seen that, want that, need that, lost that, got that.
That's short for
Or you know they call him Dad. Hey, you know what? That sounds so nice. I'm gonna back it up a little bit and do a little bit more of it twice.
Come on now.
Hey, Jimmy,
Yeah.
I just want to take time out while this playing.
everybody.
to tell you. I really do appreciate you, man. You know.
Oh shoot, man! I appreciate you.
And
you know, it's just fun.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been so much fun.
Yeah.
Did you know what? I'm looking at the clock.
Uh-huh.
And the morning show is over. It's time to go into the afternoon thing, man. You got time to do it like this. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't care if I held you up for something or anything.
No,
you know, 'cause I don't care because I had fun, and I know they had fun.
Yeah, I had
you know?
fun. I really enjoyed, you know, being on the program and you know, just happy to have fans. You know, it's a good thing. You can't beat having fans. You know, people that love
you just can't beat it. You can't beat it.
So thank you for everything.
Oh no, man! Thank you.